And we should be live. If you can hear me, that's all good. I think all the audio should be good. Before we begin, as usual, in case you're watching this live stream on YouTube later on, be sure to refer to timestamps below to find and navigate your way through the quiz. If we end up having a quiz, if we have enough players, otherwise we're just gonna hang out and just chat. So, how's everyone doing? Chris Caputo, that's the first message that I see. Hey, hello there. How are you doing? Do let me know if y'all are still here. I just tuned in, so I don't know if I'm reading old messages or current messages. Let me load up the chat before I get into it. It should load up in a second. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, y'all should kindly start typing so we can move that little welcome to the live chat thingy-majingy. So we have a new layout. I hope y'all like it. Let me know what y'all think about it. I cleaned it up a little bit. Now that I'm reading this, it says link in the description, and I'm thinking, did I put the link in the description? Also, why am I blurry? Let me see if I can fix that. Actually, I'm tempted to maybe not try to mess with the autofocus. Is it focusing? I don't want to. Yeah, it's focusing here. I should put my head here. How's that? It's fine. I don't want to mess something up. So if I'm too blurry, we'll see if that fixes itself. Okay, so Merkbro Merkington. Now that song stuck in my head. Which song are we talking about? Which song are we referring to? Do. That's exactly. I love it when people. I exactly know what you mean by that. It's all good. Welcome back, Fashion Blank. Yes, Fashion Blank wasn't here last week. So how you doing? Oh yeah, I didn't enable the countdown. Well, of course, that's considering if we have enough people to play the quiz. If there's anyone new, I know Merc Bro has definitely. Oh, there we go. I'm focused now. We definitely didn't play the quiz, but I don't know if you lurked in the background. But at any rate, if you don't know anything about the quiz, this is for everyone. Feel free to join. Where is the? Oh, there it is. Okay. Boom. Yes. So I added some new layouts and backgrounds. I so far added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different backgrounds. I actually I added the Ebon Hawk. I think this is quite cozy, isn't it? Don't y'all think? What do you think about this? Because everyone's familiar with this. I got some others. But yeah, let me know which one you would prefer to be the background. So previously, this layout was a lot messier, so I decided to clean it up a little bit to give it some vibe, to be a little bit more professional as a streamer, right? So that it looks better. So I hope y'all like it. If you don't, well, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, welcome Chris Caputo, right? Okay, first time. Sure, if you want to play the quiz, it usually lasts around an hour and a half to 2 hours, but I can speed it up a little bit, you know. Or if you just want to hang out, if we end up having enough players, like at least 4 or 5 for an interesting match. So, you know, that way we have something to do. So we just put a timer up here to make sure that if more people connect, if anyone else wants to play, by the time I figure out how to set up my AC properly. And, you know, somehow your camera seems sharper than usual. Is that good? Am I too sharp? Well, I found a setting in the camera settings that says sharpness. And I was like, why in God's name would anyone put this to low? And I just whooshed all the way to the max. Yeah, but I think it reverted to automated sharpness, so I'm guessing it's automatically sharpening me up. Yeah, that, and you also have a setting on YouTube if you are using a PC, or I think with PC mainly, you have a button that processes like it should be literally at the top center of the display as you hover over your mouse, that can sharpen stuff up. Either I don't know if it's AI or automatically whatever, but that can result in sharper visuals sometimes. So this week we're gonna do planets again. I keep feeling the need to reiterate if we have enough players. We'll be doing topics on planets, asking 20 questions about planets with 4 force powers, to light side to dark side, and I actually constructed a little video that explains everything in 3 minutes. So if we have, I guess, new players, like for instance, if Chris Caputo decides to play first, for example, this isn't me saying you have to play or get out. If you choose to play, then I'll just play that video. I'll also likely upload it to YouTube, but I think this is a good opportunity to see if you get everything, and if you don't get something, then I can just adjust it better for next time. And then once we hit the perfect balance of all rules explained nicely, then we're gonna, yeah, then I'm gonna use that video. Yes, don't forget to like the stream, because that's good. It's helpful, even though this stream will go unlisted as usual because I am doing these more for fun. So, but it's fun. It's nice to see it liked. You know, maybe it helps for future streams. But I do put them for unlisted because, you know, they don't get that much views afterwards. So we're just kind of hanging out. It's nothing obligatory, you know. Let me see what music I have. It didn't work too much. I do have I found a different background music for the quiz. Well, yeah, for the quiz. It's from Legends of Runeterra, and it's nice, peaceful background, nice balance of dramatics, and nice balance of gameplay stuff. So that's gonna be it's gonna be good. Yeah, does anyone want to play? Yes, I mean, totally. If you could even say I'm curious about it, you don't have to declare that you're gonna play or not right now. Sure, Chris is gonna play. Excellent. You are gonna be our test rabbit. We're gonna play the video, and if you don't understand anything, since you don't know anything about the quiz, I'm assuming it's an excellent testing ground to see how I can condense as much knowledge into a small video element, you know, that people can understand. But yeah, so far we had, I don't know how many streams. It was since July, and I think we worked out the details. That basically, I think by this point you can choose which side you're gonna stick to, whether light side or dark side, in terms of using powers, allying yourself with others, and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't think I did any changes for anyone who has played before. But if you have played before, I only added storms to deal more damage during Deathfield rounds, so they're going to be more enticing to play, because I noticed a lot of people weren't using Force Storm. So hopefully, maybe, I don't know, this entices everyone. Yeah, I've almost forgot. I need to log into my streaming softwares because Force Storm randomly hits targets, so I have to log into the system that allows me to randomly select targets. So yeah, Chris, how much do you know about Star Wars? Or are you like did you maybe watch the Raven video, or where are you coming from? This also refers to Merc Bro if you're still here, as well as anyone else who stops by the stream, of course. Is the music sufficiently loud enough? Yeah, I don't know what this purple thing is. I just nibbed it from the Old Republic, and I thought it would look lovely just sitting there in the corner. I have no clue what it is. Probably it's something to do with Sith. That's all I know. It's Sith related. It's the Sith decoration piece. Yeah. Okay. Gosh, every time I have to log in, and every time I forget. I watched the hell out of the Rev video. Oh, that's fabulous. I saw someone left a comment on the Kreia video saying that they watched it, obviously, exaggeration, 1,000 times. And I'm like, I've slightly forgotten about Kreia video. I'm more focused on Revan. Yeah. Yeah, well, you both watched the Revan video. Oh, that's fabulous. Y'all better not skip anything. Damn. Okay, I'm just happy that y'all watched it. I'm hoping y'all liked it. That's lovely. Where are my widgets? Yeah, I'm thinking of starting to work on Surik's video next, but I just can't seem to come around it because I first have to design the interface, and then do them chapter by chapter. But I was literally thinking 10 minutes before the stream. I was thinking maybe I could make the first part of her story, like the Paragus part, before mid late November, because I'm gonna be off for second half of November for the most part. But I was thinking maybe I could whip out like a 20-30 minute beginner piece, and then we can start puzzling pieces together. But that's going to require a lot of mental energy from what I hear, because I know the guy who made the Revan video. So, oh my god, where's my oh, there it is. Okay, excellent. Oh yeah, I should start asking. Oh, are there Star Wars related books that are being sold at book fairs? Is that a question? But there are Star Wars related books, for sure. I don't know which ones. What was I gonna ask? Oh yeah, in terms of the Revan video, which elements did you skip? That's what I would need to know, because for the future development, I'm very appreciative when people give compliments about it. But it's also useful to know which parts should be trimmed, which parts are excessive, are not interesting. I know people complain that my voice annoys them, and I'm like, that's fine, just get in line. That's totally okay. But you know, not much I can do there. This is the voice that I have. So yeah, I don't know if there are any very popular since will be a book fair in Serbia. Well, sure, but you have English parts, speaking parts, so regions. I think there might be. I know those World of Warcraft ones, at least at the beginning of this fair, but not necessarily. Your voice annoys someone, girl back. Well, you know, I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it's the reverb. Maybe it's the. Yeah, I was thinking of making shorts with a more narrative voice to perhaps even I was doing research like on lightsaber forms now that Ahsoka has ended, and I started writing some scripts. So it's why is that showing the chat, but I can't see it here? I can't see the. Oh, interesting. There's a delay in chat for like 5 seconds between my software chat and this chat here that pops up. Good to know. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I was considering doing shorts in terms of how Kreia would perceive and discuss lightsaber forms, what their advantages are, what their disadvantages are, and maybe come up with some new content from her perspective. So I'm not just reusing the old content that you can find anywhere on YouTube. Revan was all solid, and I never played the MMO beyond the free bit. Oh, MMO. Okay. So I appreciate the recap of all the plot I missed. Sure, absolutely. I noticed a lot of people appreciated that they couldn't connect the dots successfully, because it's all over the place. Like, because you have to play both games, Knights of the Republic. You have to read the book. In order to get Revan's backstory, you need to read tons of comics. I don't think there's novels. Well, obviously the novel that comes after the what happens on Knights of the Republic 1, and you have to play the Old Republic. So it's like a lot of time you need to invest in order to connect the dots. So I'm very glad that was the impact. But you never played the MMO beyond the free bit. Well, actually, yeah, the MMO doesn't offer that much. It offers a bit of a conclusion, but not a whole lot about Revan. You are blessed with 2 monitors, as I know how ugly it is to look at chat and do everything else on just one. Well, yeah, actually, all that stuff is on this monitor, and all my quiz stuff is on this. That's where the light's coming. If you ever do anything complex, get 2 monitors by all means. Revan was stellar. Watched in a few increments. Great job. In a few increments, you mean you tell me you didn't watch it all at once? That's unacceptable. You need to watch it all in one go. I don't think even when I was reviewing, I was literally dedicated like hours per day. Like, okay, today we're doing Terrace. I just did Terrace. Like, okay, tomorrow if I have the strength, we're gonna do checks on the next one, because I obviously have to rewatch all of these multiple times, new tweaks. But yeah, I'm very happy that y'all liked it. It means a lot. Are you interested in Surik at all? That's my problem. I don't know if people are interested in that enough, because Kreia has mystery, but her Surik story is told through Kreia's video and Revan's video. You know, so I don't know if that's a topic that's interesting. If you would you be willing to watch a 3-hour, let's say, video, maybe 2 hours, probably not, you know, like 2 hours of video about the exile. You know, of course that would definitely have elements of Kreia in it, because oh geez, I'd probably have to basically recreate the ending with her and Kreia, wouldn't I? But hey, that's an opportunity to upscale and use everything that I've learned so far about video editing to basically enhance the Kreia video. 8 more minutes, yes. So far we have 3 potential candidates, and we'll see if y'all are willing to play. Otherwise, it'd be a shame to not play, damn. because it's like y'all are new and I don't want to deprive you of the experience. I love Cirque, so I'd be super happy to watch that. Me too. Can someone please make it so I can watch it? Thank you. Gosh, what music? Yeah, so this week we are missing Zachary because he used to come hang out, but he's busy this Saturday. Drew is also busy, and I do hope the familiar faces we saw for several weeks in a row now will show up, but that's fine if they don't. I'm not gonna hold it against them. I'll just subtract 5 points next time they come and play, so that's gonna be great. If there's not many of us, you can do something else if you wish. But I really don't know. I really don't know. I need to do some research. But it's so tricky. Not me saying you can as if I'm allowing you. Well, no, but thank you very much for the permission. Thank you for the permission. No, I don't know, because like you can Krea and Revan are specific search terms. You can look those up and you will see exactly like the numbers that say how many people are interested in it and how many people are looking up terms consistently, versus the exile, which can mean anything. And Mitra Surik really isn't adequate to use as a basis for research because most people don't know her by that name. Most people know her by just the exile. And I'm getting blurry again. That's fine. Y'all can hear me. That's all that matters. Y'all can't hear me. I can't, 6 more minutes and then we'll see what we're gonna do. Cam is a bit blurred. Yeah, it's blurred. I'm not gonna stress over it too much. As long as you can, when it comes to the quiz, as long as you can see the statistics. But yeah, we'll see if what I'm gonna do is if we get down to 5 minutes and we go into a quiz. I'm just gonna do a poll if y'all want to play, and if most of you want to play, even though there's like a few of you, I don't want to ask you have to play otherwise. No, it's totally chill. I can just bump the questions for next week, because we have 20 questions this week. What do y'all think about planets? How much do you know about planets? It does expand a bit beyond, these questions will expand a bit beyond the Knights of the Old Republic, so it's more general, but I swear you'll know it. Like, you'll know everything. We had trouble when I made questions a bit more difficult, and really most people didn't get them. Like, I think 40% of questions were answered. 40% of the time people answered correctly. I want to play, but I feel like 4 of us should be here so you don't waste those 20 questions. Sure, that's totally fine. It's totally fair. That's totally fair. We can brainstorm on next week's topic. What we're gonna do for that topic. I'm not gonna repeat. I'm gonna keep these safe. I'll pack them in a nice little box. And I'll put them in the corner, and then next week we'll do a different topic, so I don't do the same theme, same everything. And then I'm gonna do that the week after or whenever. Then we'll do planets again, because I think it's a nice topic. I can't play right now, but later, about 30-40 minutes, I have some homework. Sure, that's totally fine. By the way, what happened with that Star Wars game you started playing? Fallen Order, is it? Yeah, I talked to a friend about it. It gets on my nerves a little bit, so I'll have to think whether or not I have the willpower to play it, because I've been playing that on Twitch, but Twitch is lately getting on my nerves, so I probably won't be messing with Twitch. I feel like for that you need to dedicate yourself fully, and I'm more of I want to show up, give you some flashy effects, and then retreat to my chambers and then work on something for a year and then reappear again with, here I came up with this labyrinth cacophony of content. Have it, and I didn't release the audiobook files for Revan yet. Damn it, I'm gonna do that after the quiz. I'm not gonna do it in the middle of it. Maybe I should do it in the middle of it. I don't know. We'll see. I'll definitely do it today. I promise. Although I said that last time and I forgot. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be continuing Fallen Order on any streaming service. I'll probably finish it because I feel like it's a waste that I paid money for it and it didn't even play more than 30 minutes. So I need to get the hang of it. You played it, I think, right? So what do you think about it, Fashion Blank? Is it worth it? Let me work it. Or, like the first 20-30 minutes, is it a significantly good indicator? Or while you work on posting the audiobook, I'll watch Charmed again. Sure. What? while you work on posting the audiobook. Sure. Okay, great. I love that. I'm familiar with Charm, but I don't know if I'll be watching them in the middle of a stream. Okay, so 2.5 minutes. Yeah. Oof, stressful week. What could I play? I mean, I didn't finish Knights of the Old Republic. I started playing it one of the streams, and I think I played up to Citadel Station, and then I just stopped right there because then we started doing the quizzes. But I probably should. I guess maybe I can continue that. I was surprised how many people tuned in to watch that, because I was like, all of us by now who are in the Knights of the Old Republic universe, you probably know the game inside and out, so you're not exactly like, oh, I wonder what's gonna happen in the next zone, because we all know them inside and out. But yeah, might maybe I'll do that. Yeah, we'll see. We'll figure it out. Let me use some Bastila. I like the game as it's the type I like: adventure, travel, beautiful environment, not much story. Sure. I get in a mood. Maybe once I get in the mood to do it, like, you know, like I was almost in a mood this Thursday. I was hovering my mouse over the icon. I was like not yet, you know. And then I decided to tweak the quiz a bit. So maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe I could do it tomorrow, and maybe if I like it enough, I'll play it. You know, it's just a pain in the butt because you have an EA installer and stuff that runs the game. So, and that's taking up space. So when I was cleaning up my PC, because I have to consistently do that, especially after Revan, when I was cleaning up stuff. Like I find these huge files, and then I see EA, and like I can't delete it because I need that to access the game. You know, I feel like you should play it with someone on a call so you can be instructed if you get lost. Sure. Well, you played it. We can hook up a call. You can help me. There you go. Problem solved. Or was that your self promo? Like, oh, someone could help you. I don't know who. You know, maybe someone who played the game and knows it. You know, maybe. Oh, look, the timer ran out. Well, I guess we're a bit slow this week. Let me switch to the quiz layout, and then we'll see. We'll see. If this lags, I apologize. I have a lot of elements. Yeah, that was a bit laggy, isn't it? Let me just bring the chat back up so you can see yourself. Oh yeah, note to everyone: if I disappear, stream probably crashed. Crashed. Yes, it is. It's lovely music, isn't it? Wait, let me find the chat. There we go. There it is. A bit small. Can you read that? Is it legible? And yeah, answer yourself here. You know, make it a bit bigger. Standard trouble on the stream. Okay. Okay, so let's do a quick test of the show of hands who's gonna play. So we can see if we will have a quiz or not. Let's do Jedi Academy for this before we get into it. Okay, so if you want to play, and I'm sharp again, type your name below. Yes, okay. Okay, the three of you, I'll insert your names in, and then we'll see if someone else wants to play. Session blank. Back to your rightful place first. I don't know who took your place last week. I don't remember. I think it was a new player, but I can't remember. I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, caps lock. I can't hold shift because shift has shortcuts. I have so many shortcuts. Like if I press shift capital letter, something's gonna pop up on the screen and we'll all just blow up. So we can't have that. We never use caps lock. Caputo. Oh, like in Orange is the New Black. Caputo. Is it Caputo or Caputo? I guess it's Caputo. Merc Bro. Merc Bro. I'll just put it in your first name. I feel like that's not fair. I feel like it's not fair to just leave your first name. No. Yeah, there we go. I don't like I'm not saying I don't like. Mr. Merkington is my father. You can call me Merc Bro. Okay, excellent. I am not a big fan of long names because when we have a winner, it's placed here and it has a template, and sometimes the name gets too wide and it hangs off the edges. So it's like it's a problem. Okay, so because y'all are new, at the very least, if we don't end up playing, I'll just play the video that's 3 minutes that explains the quiz. So at the very least, if we don't end up playing, then we can see how I can improve to make it a smoother, more seamless experience. Okay, so I'm just gonna play the video for you now, and I'll be silent for 3 minutes. Even though you'll hear my voice, it's not me; it's pre-recorded, because I'm a magician. Yes, I am.
Here are the rules of the power quiz. The quiz consists of 20 rounds, expandable to 30 by anyone who supports the stream either through super chats or memberships. Your task is to obtain the highest health possible by the final round, whichever that may be. Each round offers a question, and for every correct answer, you gain 1 health. After a streak of 3 correct answers, you will obtain a secret, which is a hidden beneficial effect. Secrets will wait for a trigger for 3 rounds. They then expire, rewarding you additional health. They can be destroyed by enemy powers, so use force shields to protect them. Next to your health, you will see force points, which are used to cast force powers, light and dark. At the start of every round, you are always given 1 force point. Incorrect answers, though, will throw you into dark side temptation, and you will receive 2 additional force points. Yes, this means you may choose to purposefully answer wrong to obtain additional power in key rounds, but at the cost of breaking your streak of correct answers and missing out on health. Now that we covered health and force points, let's talk about the 4 active powers you may use to win. They unlock at specific rounds, highlighted here. There are 2 light side and 2 dark side powers available. You can cast any as long as you can afford them. Their costs are displayed here. First, let's cover the light side powers. The first is Force Bond. When you declare a Force Bond, it ties you to another player next round, sharing all of your health changes by the end of that round. Force Bond effects will bypass shields, so be mindful of that. The second light side ability is Force Shield. This power will protect you from all enemy powers directed at you. You become protected the round after you declare a shield, and you will remain protected for 3 rounds, or until the shield is consumed by an enemy power. Keep in mind that you may also cast Force Shields on other players at a reduced cost of 3 force points. Now let's talk about the dark side powers. The first dark side power is Drain Life. As its name suggests, this power will drain 2 health points from an enemy, increasing your own health by that amount. The second dark side power is Force Storm. This power strikes several times at random targets, dealing 1 damage to each target struck. As it strikes at random, it may hit the same target multiple times. Of course, it will not hit the caster. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will progressively explain things as they happen through the quiz. As you can see, there are different ways to achieve victory, both through light side or dark side powers, all of which you can use at any time as long as you can afford them. My advice is to declare right away which side you'll be following to potentially ally yourself with other players on the same side. Light-siders will do better protecting and bonding to each other, while dark-siders will do better focusing their attacks on key targets. Of course, nothing is forcing you to keep your alliances later on, so if allies come to depend on you,
use their dependency, feed upon it, until you have exhausted them, then leave them.
And there we have it. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. So if this is just like a large quantity of information, but as we progress through the quiz, obviously, like, I'm not just gonna sit here and say, okay, do it. Instead, I'm gonna obviously ask if there's powers to be declared. I'll explain powers, as well as secrets and all these things. I'll be explaining what's happening, you know. However, I'm just tempted to not run a quiz this time because we only have 3 people. I feel like it's a bit unfair. Like you're probably gonna gang up on each other, or I could just remove the powers and say, just go through quiz questions. You know. So what did y'all think about that? Did you grasp? All I heard was spam, drain, life, and fashion. Like, yes, that's pretty much how it goes. Last week we had a similar outcome actually on his position, where we had I think 5 or 6 players, and everyone had shields except the first player, and everyone was competing to win. So they were like, "Well, sorry, I kind of need those points," and they all just drained him, and they reduced the poor guy to 0. So that kind of sucked. But you know, it's all luck of the draw. It depends on what happens exactly. But yeah, life. But you know, the problem with draining life is that you make yourself a target, kind of, because if you're someone who's of course you can ask, for sure you can ask. But yeah, we can run one if you want. If at the very least we can run 10 rounds. I'm totally up for it because if y'all are new, if y'all are interested enough to play, I really don't mind. You know, at the very least we can go through it, and if you like it, maybe you want to drop by next week when we do it. Okay. If not, that's totally fine. Again, no one's forcing you. You know, it's just for fun. Okay, so do y'all want to start? Should we start? I will provide questions here on this little display. And I really don't mind using up these questions. Like, who cares? We'll renew them. We're having fun. So just provide me answers 1, 2, 3. Okay. So you have 3 options, maybe sometimes 4, and just say 1, 2, or whatever. Don't write, because it's easier for me to input it into the system. Okay, let me get my music one. I found something new. This is chill. Let me see. I'm quite curious how y'all like this music because we had different music so far, so I'm experimenting with new stuff. You know. Never mind the stuff that's popping up on your display. Okay. Let's yeah, every round has some unique effects, but I'll explain that. So let's start right off the bat with a very simple question as usual. The weakest link music. No, it's not the weakest link music. We couldn't afford the copyright. You know, for that I need probably like 2-3 more Revan videos. Okay, so let's go with the first question. Don't forget, provide answers in forms of numbers. First question is as follows. It is not as follows because it's not showing up on my display. This is also the standard part, totally standard. This stuff doesn't pop up on the screen. Y'all should have seen this 2 months ago. It was all over the place. Let me see where my questions disappeared. Screen capture element. Where's my question? My question disappeared. Oh, now I'm frustrated. I think I can fix it. There we go. There we go. I'm going to replay it just for sake of visual effects. First question is as follows. Which planet was the home of the Jedi Order? So just provide me with 1, 2, 3. Whichever it is. Mark says Merc. I almost said Mark. Is that offensive? Merc says 2. Fashion Blank says 2. And Chris, what are you gonna say? You have 16 seconds. Don't worry, the timer. Don't let it intimidate you. Totally fine. What's gonna happen if the 2 of you gang up on each other on the third target? 2. Everyone's saying 2. The correct answer is, go figure, 2. We don't have powers currently this round. This is the screen for spellcasts. Didn't display the powers. So next round, we're unlocking the force power bond. Let me just tweak that as well. Dear, oh dear. There we go. So it will show up there what's happening next. Force bond unlocks. So I'm going to switch to round 2. And we're unlocking force bond. At the end of the round, you can declare who you would like to bond to, not that you have to. Question 2 is, the planet covered in snow and located in the outer rim is Hoth, Corellia, Korriban, or Dantooine? Dantooine or Korriban. Just the order. Keep in mind, incorrect answers yield additional spell power. But who knows? Maybe you don't want that yet. By the way, if your quiz is a bit late, make sure to just hop forward. And yeah, we'll run to up to 10 questions and see if y'all are willing to continue, because we don't have that many players. Right, Chris had one as well. And waiting for Merc. Or if he doesn't answer, I guess I could just answer for him, because I guess it's actually ironically early on a risky but potentially a rewarding path to purposefully answering correctly. But we'll see. Okay, I'll answer correctly for him because all of you got it correct as well. So I don't because I don't know, maybe he left or disconnected or is late. Correct answer to this question is Hoth. As you can see, the correct answers are listed here below, and this turns green if you have obtained additional points. So yeah, let's just wait for a second to see if Merc is here. In the meantime, y'all cannot afford force bonds, because force bonds cost 3, but you currently only have 2 spell points. Yeah. Well, who knows? Maybe Mark didn't want to drain anyone or give in to the dark side, so he ran away. Or maybe he was bored. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But yeah, we can continue up to 10 if y'all want to. My old man called me unacceptable. You have to get your old man to play now. You have to get him in to play. Okay. That's fine. We can move to the next question if you still want to examine the quiz. Sure. That would be interesting though. Get your bring your parents to quiz day. Okay, let's switch to the next round. What's happening this round? We don't have anything happening. Nothing's happening this round. Okay. The question for round 3 is as follows. Which planet is known as the Sith World? The question is from Knights of the Old Republic 1. You gotta help him out. Sure, that's fine. See you around. I hope you drop by later. Yeah, we can go up to 10, to round 10 if y'all want, and then we can basically close it off until then, if we don't get other players. Okay, I can put in Keep Smiling in Merc's place, if you want to. There we go. 1-1, okay. And I'll restart the timer because Keep Smiling joined. When in doubt, a copy. The way Fashion Blank told me. It's like, I think one of the times where you achieved victory, you got it through copying, I think, but I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. But that's fine. This stream's gonna be unlisted, so no one's gonna hear it. Let's chill. So Keep Smiling. What's your answer at 1? Excellent. Very well. Correct answer is 1 indeed. We don't have anything happening this round, but you may choose to form bonds. Next round, we have Global Rush, which provides 2 additional... correction. Correct answers yield 1 additional health point. So your gains are doubled next round. So, with that in mind, would anyone wish to bond to other players? I didn't even open my sheet for spellcast. Isn't that interesting? But that's how distracted I was. If not, I'll just hop to next. I'm not going to bond. Okay. Well, do keep in mind that we are going to just go up to 10. Well, Drain Life becomes available round 7, so I guess you'll be able to experiment with Drain Life. No bond. Very well. But P.S. people can enforce a bond upon you, so so if someone chooses to. Okay, then I'm going to hop to the next round since no one declared it. Round 4. Switching now. Question for round 4 is as follows. The remote, obscure, and dangerous planet in the Outer Rim, or known as the home of the witches, is named Korriban, Belsavis, or Dathomir. Not fully aware if all of these are in the Outer Rim. Fashion Blank says 3. Very well. Caputo, I'm just going to say Caputo, says also 3. And Keep Smiling. So you finished your homework? 3 as well. How did you know that? That's creepy. The correct answer to this is Dathomir. Yes. And Yes, I inserted. It should be adding up your points in a jiffy, right? Yes. System's a bit sleepy today. Any spells being cast, i.e. force bonds. Interesting that no one opted to use force bonds last round. People never do. You ought to use them before global rushes because you're gonna gain points, but that's that's fine. Let me just clickety click clack. No bonds this round, I'm assuming, because no bonds were cast last round either, right? That's fine. I'm just gonna switch to next round. Okay. Question for round 5 is as follows. Which planet is present in Knights of the Old Republic 1 but not in Knights of the Old Republic 2? That Dantooine, Tatooine, Manan, or Korriban? This round, I did not declare, I apologize, is Force Body, which doubles the effects of your incorrect answers. So if you answer incorrectly this time, you'll be gaining 4 spell points. Okay, Fashion Blank says 3 is present in Knights of the Old Republic 2. Chris Caputo says 3, very well. I have no clue though. Keep Smiling says 4. Excellent. Keep Smiling obtained additional. Is it going to show? I added a new thing it's supposed to show. Yes, she obtained 4 additional spell points, even though the answer was incorrect. Any spells being cast? Nothing next round that I can see because that's not saying anything. So we have no effects coming. You guessed? Really? Wow. Wow. Okay, so we have 5 rounds left, and then we'll decide if we wish to continue or not. Bond on Keep Smiling. Okay, let me just find it. Bond forming now.
Rust is a weapon.
You will be connected next round. Very well. I will switch to next round because nothing else can be cast because all bonds are taken. Question for round 6. Secrets have been prepared. I didn't even notice that. Active secrets already.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
You cannot bond on Chris because Fashion Blank bound to you. So you're taken, basically. That's like one advantage as well, that how you can prevent others from binding. I do not know what your spell is. No one knows. Oh, round 6 question is as follows. Which of the following is not a planet in Star Wars? Naboo, Quesh, Makeb, or Duxon? It's round 6, so that's 4 more rounds. Did I put a timer? Yes, I did. I keep forgetting sometimes to deploy a timer, which is fine. I'm at peace with that. You know. I actually implemented a feature where I can check what the secrets are, but I'm not checking it right now. 2, okay. Keep Smiling and Fashion Blank. Waiting for Fashion Blank. Unacceptable. Why am I waiting for you? 1. Okay. Congrats. All of you got it wrong. Correct answer is Duxon. Duxon is a moon. All these others are planets. Thus, so that I guess technically they're all in Star Wars. You know, it's just the Duxon is a moon. All of you got incorrect answers. However, that means all of you obtained additional spell power. Any bonds being cast? I'll put a timer, just for the sake of clarity. If you want bonds, declare them. Keep Smiling. You could bind to anyone now that you're free of bonds. But yeah, next round we're getting Drain Life unlocking, which I guess might not be the best time to have a bond present because people are trigger happy when Drain Life becomes available. Can I bond Smiling? Yes, you most absolutely can. Let me just insert the data. Bonding now.
Trust is a weapon.
Very well. Switching to next round. Drain Life unlocks. Question for round 7 is as follows. On which planet is it possible to ask Kreia to dance? Korriban, Nar Shaddaa, Onderon, Telos. And she was not offended once you can ask her to dance. Well, not you. Someone can. It's possible to instigate a question. To basically ask her to perform for a big slug. And the guy says she can't because she's too old, but she doesn't get offended, so that's nice. Fashion Blink 2, Caputo 2, Keep Smiling 2. Inputting answers. Oh, nope. Inputted answer. Correct answer is Nar Shaddaa. No secret triggered yet. Interesting. No rushes. So, okay, your secrets might expire. And you have gained double points because you were bound together. So that's good. With the Drain Life now unlocked. Do what you like to, or perhaps wait for other rounds. Next round is Global Rush, which means gains are also being doubled. So with bonds, you could double the double. So if in Global Rush round, you could gain up to 4 points if you're connected to someone. However, if someone smacks you with Drain Life, you're also going to share that blow. But yeah, I'm going to put a timer for that. I think next round should be the last round for secrets, and then they expire and they reward points. So yes, you can also destroy secrets as we stated before. But yeah, once the timer expires, I'm freezing my butt off. Okay, I'll keep the AC off for 3 minutes and then I enable it again. Okay, nothing interesting. Okay, next round then. Question for round 8 is as well. What are we doing this round? Global Rush, yes. Gains are doubled. So if you want to answer correctly, it would be desirable. Question 8 is as follows. Which planet present in Knights of the Old Republic and the Old Republic is the sole planet of the Horus system? Korriban, Tatooine, Dantooine, Yavin. Push it till the limit breaks. Yes, Global Rush. Pushing that limit. Fashion Blank says 4. Okay. No bonds. I can't maintain my poker face. I need to learn to maintain the better. Everyone's saying 4. Oh, excellent example of don't follow others. Correct answer to this is Korriban. But hey, y'all follow each other and y'all got don't copy. Y'all have no clue. That's fine. You're all on the same page. Although Chris is in the lead. Any spell powers taking place. Shield unlocks next round. Yes, and the secrets will award 3 additional points to the person who lets it expire. So keep that in mind. Intentional, excellent. Oh, Chris is draining blank. Very well. Let me arrange that drainage. Okay, question blank number 1. Drain in progress. Takes a second. The system's a bit slow today. But yeah, there's the drain. Oh, and he destroyed a secret, so it wasn't a reflection. Secrets can be reflections sometimes, which reflects damage back in your face, but that was not it. So that's good. Okay, is Fashion Blank gonna respond at all? I'll just put a timer. So we'll see if he responds. I'm dying. Do you want to respond to that, or you're gonna let him redeem his secret next round, or let it expire? If it expires, it obtains 3 points. So essentially, he's probably gonna win because we're doing by round 10. What was the secret? I think the secret was spell steal, from what I can gather, because I have data here. It should have stolen a shield. I will drain him back. Let's see what the secret does. Very well. Let me just clear this wind. Okay, draining back at him, firing at Chris. Now. Wait. It reflected, actually. Okay, so that was nice. It reflected the damage back at you, so you didn't drain him. So you lost 1 point. So that's fabulous. Like, okay, great. Okay, Chris is definitely in the lead with 10 points, and then Keep Smiling is second, and Fashion Blank is last. Sorry. But yeah, let's move on to the next round. That's what happens. You shouldn't have fired. You should have listened to me. Actually, I probably would have done this exact same. Let's hop to round 9. Round 9 question is as follows. In the Old Republic, which planet was known for its weapons manufacturing industry? Coruscant, Tatooine, Balmorra, or Alderaan? Okay. It's very nice that when I make questions a long time behind, like a long time ago, I made them on Monday or so. I forgot most of these. 3-3. Okay. Is this Fashion Blank know this answer, or is this a lucky guess? Or is it a lucky miss? Like, what is it? Because I don't know what it is. 3-3-2. Okay. Putting answers. Let's see. The correct answer to this is 3. Balmorra. I'm guessing since round 4. Well, good for you. There you have it. This is where guessing gets you. But yeah, you know, that's all good. Oh, Force Shield unlocks this round. May I drain again? If you can afford it, you may absolutely drain again. Oh, that's a Darksider right there. Who do you want to drain? Let me. Is it Fashion Blank, or maybe it's Keep Smiling? Because Keep Smiling is following up. If you can afford the available spells, you can most definitely drain. Our next round is Anathema. Next round is no spell casting. That's the effect of the round, which is round 10. Typically, is that drain? Keep Smiling. Okay, very well. Drainage in progress. Well, there you have it. Oh, it takes a second to apply. But yeah, fully dark side. You've cast so many dark side spells already that you've obtained dark side. What's it called? Dark side alignment. Because we do stats at the end of the quiz sometimes. So dark side alignment was you're fully dark sided. No light siders though, because not enough light side powers have been cast. So that's a bit of a shame. Did the music end? I think the music ended. Well, that flew by quickly. 20 minutes, at least in my mind, 20 minutes flew by very quickly. But yeah, okay, let's move on to the last round. But I don't think it's Anathema. I think I did some other stuff. I don't think it's Anathema. I think I put something else in place. I think that thing is incorrect. Just give me 1 second to check something in my don't attempt to copy answers from here. You can't, because it's too complex. I just want to check something. Yeah. Round 10. I made. It's supposed to be Divine Draft. It's supposed to get provide benefits to Lightsiders. But that's good to know now, because Divine Draft. Yeah, it's supposed to provide benefits to Lightsiders and protect them, disabling the use of certain powers. But since there are no Lightsiders, it's not going to have a whole lot of effect. But so I guess lesson learned. I'll probably for next quiz push it forward. But still, I'll deploy the visual effects because we can enjoy that. Let's switch to round 10. Yeah, it's a bit laggy this time, isn't it? Last time was fabulous. I don't know what happened there. Here is Divine Draft. Let this draft guide your hand. My wind is at your back. Go! My tempest shields us. Dark side powers are disabled for the duration of this round. 10th question is as follows. Why did the Jedi Order value the ice-covered planet of Ilum? Lightsaber crystals, geographical location, history, or political reasons? So dark side powers are disabled, and light siders would be gaining additional gains. However, because we don't have light siders, there are no gains to gain, but dark side powers are still disabled. You can, however, cast shields and bonds. 1-1. And from Keep Smiling. What's next round? Next round Storm unlocks. Okay. And there you have the correct answer to this is lightsaber crystals. Correct. Yeah, correct answer. The answer is correct. I'll clear this. No, I won't. The wind still stays there, but that's okay. Does anyone want to cast bonds or shields? Those are the only powers available currently. Binding with Chris, very well. That's a good choice because if he can't damage you. If he damages you, he damages himself. Oh, that's actually smart if you're behind him. He already has 14 points. Jesus Christ. Okay, he wants a shield. Okay, just be aware that bonds may bypass shields. Wind is persistent. Jana ate some beans. Let me first grant Chris a shield. Hey Spud, how you doing? Just lurking today. That's unacceptable. How dare you? We will probably be wrapping it up soon unless the contestants choose to keep playing because we only have 3 of them. We had 4, but 1 of them left, so that's fine. Actually, no, you can't use shield. My bad, I miscalculated. You can't afford it. Right? Is that correct? Let me check. Let me undo it. Yeah, you can't afford it. You need to have 5 spell points. Keep Smiling wanted to bind with Chris, so let me just finish that connection.
Trust is a weapon.
There we go. Connection begins next round. Yeah, Magic Spud, do you want to play, or are you sure you're gonna just lurk? It's very heartbreaking and disappointing. I can totally put you in if you want. And then we can continue if you want to. Otherwise, I don't know if y'all want to continue playing up to round 20 because we're basically halfway there. We have 10 rounds to go. This is probably the fastest quiz, even though it's been an hour since the stream began. But this is the fastest quiz. Yeah, we usually hang out and just talk about powers. Yeah, I'm sure my brain is still booting up very well. I understand. So the 3 of you want to continue to further more, or we can speed through it since we're here. Sure, that's fine. We can speed through it. And I'll consider reusing some of these questions because this stream is going unlisted, so most contestants next week, if there are more, will not clock them. Round 11, we're getting what? Storm unlocks. Let me just unlock the storm. Question for round 11 is as follows. Which planet was the human warrior Valkorion born on? Zaios, Zakul, Mandrias, or none of these? Bonds are in place at this time. Passion Blinks is 3, okay. Two, okay. And Keep Smiling Face is a difficult choice. 4. Correct answer to this is Zakul. So Chris is pushing for maybe y'all two should unite. Oh, he has a secret preparing. Watch out.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Yeah, maybe y'all should be doing something to contradict, you know. Next round we're getting Global Rush. Oh, that's a good opportunity for. Keep in mind you can shield allies at 3 cost, so you could bind and drain Chris. Okay, never mind. Here I stand, coming up with like mixes, solutions, whatever. Okay, draining Chris as requested. Drain in progress. takes a minute. Oh, he also damaged Keep Smiling. Very well. Good. There you go. Embrace the dark. Oh, 2 Darksiders now we have. A Forced Storm. Okay. There's only 2 of them. Oh, jeez. And we usually have Forced Storm hit 3 targets. Okay. We have another player. Player number 4. Hello, Argon Helion. Give me a second. This is a 2-second intermission before we deploy storms. Okay. Ma'am. Can you please go? I have to go shock people. Okay. Here. Okay, go here. Go there. She likes to be on the table. There you go. There you go. You can sit there. You can watch. You'll be fed. Okay. Meow power. Yes, we should put that as a capability. Let's do storms. Storms. Let me just designate targets. There's 3 of them, so it's gonna be interesting. 2 potential targets. So either Fashion Blink or Chris is getting struck twice. So we'll see. 1, 2, 3. Let me just preset stuff. Saving settings, and let's see the targets. First target getting struck is 2. Chris. Okay. Keep Smiling is casting that. That's 2. I put a shortcut on Force Shield. Ignore that visual. I have an internal problem. Another strike at Chris. Okay, is she gonna get struck 3 times? Oh my god, she's hitting storms. If she hit... Are you gonna be hitting yourself? I don't... This never happened before. Let's see. So because of the bond... Okay, thank God, not all 3 of them. So because of the bond, is Keep Smiling gonna get damaged further? Okay, let's see. It takes a second. What's it gonna do? Yeah, oh my gosh, she damaged herself. I didn't know that was possible. Okay. Wow, that's new. I didn't know that was a thing. Huh. That's good to know, actually. Thank you very much, Keep Smiling, for casting that. I had no clue that's how this would go. I guess the system does what the system do. -3. Interesting. So if you had, maybe we should enable storms to hit yourself as well. Well, that'd be too much. So Force Storm is overpowered if you have 2 bonded opponents. Good to know. You linked with someone and zapped him. Well, yeah, but it's random. Yeah, now we know. I literally didn't think that storms would apply, but that's good to know. So no further spell casts are being cast. Should we just hop into round 12 then? I didn't miss anything, I don't believe. Yeah, Secret was unaffected. Yes, Secret is unaffected because it is not ready yet. It would have been affected if he had it active. Let's move on to round 12. I'm not at all happy with these laggy stuff that's happening. I really don't know why it's I don't know. Maybe I should have restarted my computer. Anyway, a question for round 12 is as follows. See, now it's slowing down because we have force powers. Question for round 12 is as follows. Before it was consumed by Vitiate, Ziost was aligned with the Sith Empire or the Republic. By the way, if anyone else wants to join, by all means let me know and I'll just throw you in. And you know what? Honestly, with Dark Side, you may have a chance. Anyways, I'll be in the background listening. I've fallen behind my game grind. If nobody joins as 4th player, call me out. I might join. Depends on my grind. Sure, you can join right because we're going up to round 20, so we have 8 rounds left. You know, but you know that's totally fine. We can hang out next time. We can. The sooner we finish the quiz, the sooner we're gonna start thinking about which theme to do next week. Answers input. The correct answer to this, I didn't even read the question, is the Sith Empire. So everyone got it correct except for Chris Caputo, which I'm guessing did you do that on purpose to gain power? Why am I blurry suddenly? It'll get there. Y'all don't need my face to kill each other, okay? Can't. I need to get grinding. I need to catch up with recording material. Okay, that's totally fine. It's an acceptable excuse. I will allow for that excuse. Any spells being cast. All spells are available. So declare them at once. Wait, didn't he declare? Oh yeah, he didn't gain. Oh, Fashion Blank is draining Chris. Very well. Can you afford it? 16. Oh, you have spell mana. Damn. Chris wants a shield. Sure, I'll deploy a shield. Shield comes up next round. Deploying shield now. And drain is the shield preparing? Okay, it is. My system is just sleepy today. It's like Magic Spud. You know, oh my god, maybe they're connected. Because when Magic Spud was, attentive, Quiz was working fine. And he clocked mistakes. But now that he's sleepy, the Quiz is sleepy. Interesting. Draining Chris. Drain in progress. Destroyed a secret, so it wasn't a reflection. Very well. Good. I got scared if this was a reflection. That would have been... Oh, they brought him back down to 9. So now it's tied between Fashion Blank and Chris. As it should be. It should never be that easy. Excellent. Magic Spud says I force bonded to the system. Yes, you did, because now it's smooth. Now the visuals are smooth. When you came here, the visuals became smoother. This is suspicious. I do not like this, and I hope I'm not going to be coerced into paying Magic Spud to 10 so the quiz can run smoothly. Any other spells? Twists and turns. Oh, I'm fighting Yasuo. You're very close. Oh yeah, next round is darkness. Okay, so Chris, because you're new, darkness obscures the question. You have to guess the correct answer without being able to see the question. So good luck with that. If no spells are being cast, we're gonna hop into the next round. Okay, round. Okay, and darkness has a lot of visual effects. I really hope this doesn't lag. Maybe it's lagging because I added that purple thing on top. You know what? I'll figure that out later. Let's get into the darkness.
It's better in the dark.
Your mind is clouded. Provide an answer to the best of your ability.
Question is, what is the question? Was Coruscant, best known as the capital of the Republic, ever under Sith control? The correct answer to this question is Katina is a problem. The correct answer to this question is... No, not no. Yes, it was. What do you mean no? Yes, it was under Sith control. Wait, did I insert that incorrectly? I know for a fact it was under Sith control. What did y'all answer? Keep Smiling said 2, and Chris said 2, right? The correct answer to this is 1. Why did I enter 2? I know for a fact. It obviously was through the movies. You know what I mean? Like, it literally was. So I'm changing that. I entered it incorrectly. What else did I make mistakes with? You know? From what I see here, nothing. Good thing I remember the yeah. But yes, the correct answer to this is yes. Coruscant was under Sith control very briefly, as we recall. After the Clone Wars happened and all that stuff, it basically the Sith Empire took it over. So the correct answer is yes. Keep Smiling said yeah. Bond to Fashion. I don't need your backstories. Okay, very well. As you wish. Binding to Fashion blank now.
Trust is the weapon.
Note to self, restart PC, free up cache memory before bond to Smiling. You can't, she already declared a bond to Fashion Blank. And only one bond can exist at a time. So she preceded you. And I didn't even ask, are there any spells being cast? Additionally, I can't remember if only Legends, but the Jedi Temple on Coruscant was built over a Sith site to purify it. I am not familiar with that, but that makes a lot of sense. Also, you know what? Yeah. Next round is Force Body. which doubles the gains of Dark Side Embrace. Meaning, ordinarily, if you answer incorrectly, you gain 2 points. Next round, you'll gain 4 points if you answer incorrectly. Do with that information what you will. Maybe you want to chase streaks. Maybe you want to purposefully answer incorrectly. Also, the brief occupation by Malgus' forces could be considered as his control. Yes, most certainly. Plus, these types of questions, I think, was so-and-so under the control of whatever, could be always trick questions, because you can always say, yes, briefly, I'm sure there was one moment where, some scenario happened, I was going to talk about something. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to get into detail of it. I was going to talk about, now I forgot again. Damn it. It was something interesting. It was good. Okay. Now y'all would say, amazing. Let's get into the next round. I'll remember by the end, by round 20. Round 14. There we are. Round 14 question is as follows. Maybe it's those videos I added. That's why it's like, I don't know. I'm talking to myself. Round 14 question is as follows. Force body this round. If you don't know what force body is, ask me. I'll explain again. Okay, great. Amazing. Question, round 14. Here we go. Which planet is not present in Knights of the Old Republic 1, but it is present in Knights of the Old Republic 2? We have a force bond present between Fashion Blank and Keep Smiling. So, okay. Tricky situation. He has a shield active. Okay. Kudo says 1. Fashion Blank says 3. Keep Smiling says 1. I'm curious if any tactics are in play or if y'all are trying to answer on purpose. Correct answers for this are Narshada and Onderon. So there are 2 correct answers in this quiz, in this question, and all of you got them correct. Congratulations. These 2 obtained additional +2 points because they both answered correctly, and Fashion Blank has a secret preparing.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Any force powers taking place? Tactics. Some tactics. All correct. Yeah, last time I think Magic Spud remembers I put in one and only one was incorrect. And they were like guessing and they thought, nah, surely that one's correct. We're gonna ignore that. And yeah, I basically tricked them. That's basically it. Chris is draining Fashion Blank. Let's see what happens. Draining Fashion Blank in progress now. Hey, Book of Rhymes, how you doing? Shield, please. Wait, you can't drain. You don't have enough. I only see that late. I need to insert a feature that tells me when you can and you cannot drain. I'm undoing your drain. It is my fault for not noticing it. You cannot afford drain. You only have 4 points. Yes. Yes, you only have 4 points. It costs 5. Yes, my bad. I didn't clock it. Yeah. Anything else? Do I have anything else to say? Better to drain next turn anyways. Is it? What's oh. See, there he is. There he is ahead of the game again. Next round is Death Field, where the effects of drain life are doubled. So instead of dealing 2 damage, you're dealing 4, and instead of gaining 2 health, you're gaining 4. However, Fashion Blank's gonna have a secret. So did Keep Smiling request something? She requested shields. I'm not. See, that's it. You can also shield allies. Don't forget that, y'all. Nope, wrong button. Wrong button. Requested by Keep Smiling now. It's I need to institute a system that tells me this. Like, you say, I want to cast something. Check this out, and then it goes. He can't cast it. He doesn't have enough spell point. You know what I mean? Force points. But I didn't implement that. And my music ran out again. We already burned 20 another minutes. Jesus. Shield's preparing for Keep Smiling. Fashion Blank didn't request anything, right? Not that I see. I don't see anything being requested. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Oh, but he has shields active. Damn it. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything. Let's hop into the next round. Round 15. Oh, interesting. Well, I'll be damned. Shields disabled this round. I forgot about this as well, and we have Death Field present this round. What's the button for Death Field? Is it this? There we go. I love it when I forget. I forget to where I put stuff. So shield breakers are active. Everyone lost their shield, which I honestly think is good, even for Keep Smiling, even though she used up for on a shield, because Chris lost his shield, so he's vulnerable during Death Field. So if y'all gang up on him, something fun stuff can happen. Okay, let's get into question 15. What is the present in what is the name of the planet destroyed in Zero before the Battle of Yavin by the Death Star? Let's see who knows this. This is a clear answer if you've watched the movies, and I think it's popular enough in Star Wars lore that I did not need to insert individual answers. Okay? So, of all the planets, which one is it? And if you don't know it, I'm gonna insert incorrect answers for everyone. The wrong one. Yes, the wrong one. I mean, you know. Leia's planet. Good. There we go. We have a hit. Oh, Chris said Alderaan. Okay. Maybe it's Corvin. Maybe it's Corvin. I don't know what it is. I suck at poker faces. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let me see what Fashion Blank and the other two are. You Googled it. I mean, I have no choice but to accept that, I guess. That's your answer. I'm not saying Alderaan's correct. I don't know. I don't know. No, I can't give him a point. He's honest. He's honest. You know. So what's fashion? What is Keep Smiling gonna do? Is she gonna? I didn't put a timer because there's so few of you. I didn't. Not cool for spoilers. I mean, it's been out 40 years at this point. I mean, you know what I mean. I don't know. Are you sure? Okay. In that case, I'm going to insert it as an incorrect answer, which is not bad because you're getting spell points. But if you copied the other two, maybe you didn't want to copy it. I don't know. The correct answer is Alderaan. So you did not gain... maybe that's for the better... Oh, impact! Did it deal damage? Impact deals damage to enemies who answered incorrectly. Did it deal damage? Did it deal damage, or is my system is something up with my systems? I'm not too sure. Plus, why did impact trigger when two of you got it correct? I'm not quite following what happened there. Let me review some statistics. That. New design for powers part is cool. Which design are you referring to? The visual effects or the stuff that's displayed on the screen? By the way, why did impact trigger? Impact trigger is when two or more enemies get the answer incorrect, but they didn't get it incorrect. So I'm a bit lost for words. You know, give me back my fourth impact. I might have to give you back the impact because I don't know exactly what happened here. It's round 15. I inserted stuff displayed with stream. Yeah. I'm so confused. Right. Maybe it triggered because these weren't optional answers. No, that doesn't matter. Like I inserted potential answers into the system. Like for instance, yeah. You know what? I'll look into this. What happens if I go to the next round? Will he lost? Yeah. Yeah, he loses his secret. So the secret thinks it has been triggered. Let me do some testing. By the way, welcome to my stream, Chris. This is what regularly happens. Maybe it was a secret. Yeah. But the thing is, impact claims to have been triggered, but impact triggers only when 2 people get it incorrect. But only one of you got it incorrect. Only Keep Smiling got it incorrect. So I'm a bit gremlins in the system, exactly. I'll add Argent Helion as 4th position, but I'm not giving extra points. But I'll deal with this later. We're just gonna proceed. And I'll compensate Fashion Blank for his loss of secret. I'll give him a point. I think that's fair because this is a wasted secret that did nothing. Because the system is faulty and I feel like it's, I basically stole his secret. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna reward just 1 point. That's all I'm giving. And the secret it dealt no damage. We'll look into that by next time. What the hell happened here? Maybe the shields did something. I really don't know. Drain Blank. There we go. I just made him a target. Let me just add. Let me enable you as a player. Okay, but I'm so curious as to what happened. Oh, and he has 15 spell points. Helion has 15 spell points because he was basically a. Yeah, Book. Are you play? Okay. Drain Blank. Very well. Chris is draining Blank. Oh yeah, now he knows it's not a reflection. Very well. Draining Fashion Blank and draining Chris back. So it's gonna cancel each other out. But I'll play the animation. Keep Smiling. Are you draining anyone? And also, Argent Healing. Are you draining anyone? So I can insert it into the system, so we don't have to play 15 animations. Spells drain. Whoever has the most points every round, they need to catch up. Very well. Well, after this drain, you know what? I'm not doing the math. Give me a target. Give me a target. You want to cast on, because I ain't doing the math. But if you want, you can drain Fashion Blank. But then after Chris drains Fashion Blank, he goes in the lead at 15 points. Fashion Blank this round. Very well. So Chris is draining Fashion Blank. Fashion Blank is draining Chris, and Argent Helion is draining Fashion Blank. Let the drainage begin. That doesn't make sense, right? I'm not tripping, right? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Second, maybe I didn't actually physically enable Death Field this round. Let me see. Where is my Death Field? Yes, enabled this round. It's not dealing as. You know what? I blame Magic Spud because he's not in this quiz. That's why we're having problems. Round 15. Death Field is active. Why did it only drain 3? Oh, because yeah. Fashion Blank canceled out one of the drains. Okay. We're good. He canceled out one of the drain lives by draining the life. So yeah, it's good. It's good. Who requested what? Bond Chris, very well. Bonding Chris to bond in progress.
Trust is a weapon.
Connection formed. Okay, that's it. I didn't miss anything. Let's move on to the next round and clear up this mess. We're back on track. It's all good. Divine Draft is up next, and we have no Lightsiders. I'll still deploy Divine Draft because I like animation. Oh, we have a Lightsider. Keep Smiling is a Lightsider.
Let this draft guide your hand. My wind is at your back. Go! My tempest shields us.
So, Keep Smiling gets extra points if this question is answered correctly. Don't know how many. I think it's 3. However, that will give Chris extra points. But, you know, we'll see. You can always gang up on Chris. Let's go. Question for round 16 is as follows. According to Krea's predictions at the Atreus core, which planet's future is the same, regardless of player alignment? Korriban, Nar Shaddaa, Telos, or Onderon? Ooh, I think this might be tricky, actually, because it might... Ooh, good luck with that. Good luck with that. We have 2 Darksiders and 1 Lightsider. Chris is saying 4. Okay. Book of Rhymes 3. Argon Helion says 3. Okay. What's Keep Smiling gonna say? And what's Fashion Blink gonna say? Fashion Blink says 3, okay. Three. I'm saying Telos because it's earliest in the timeline as far as I can recall. Korriban. Korriban will be as it always was, the graveyard of the Sith. Onderon changes, depending on the side. It either opens up to accept races or closes down to become shut in. Telos flourishes if it's light side. If it's Zerka is dark side, then it becomes, I don't know, corrupt by side, but I don't know, but it's different. Basically, it's more industrial and stuff. Let's move on to spells. Is anyone casting any spells? Only light side powers this round. Isn't it possible to be a light side player but side with Vaklu? Sure. But I mean, you know, I'm not asking for the digital alignment. It's the story that you're following, because Vaklu is the dark side story. You can of course finish the game with light side, but kill all the masters. You know what I mean? So Korriban gets to be the derp planet no matter what we do. But yes, it's totally, even if it is what you're saying, Magix. But thank you for that input. Regardless of that, it still changes sides based on the outcome. Korriban always remains the same. Is anyone casting shields or bonds? Korriban gets to be the derp planet. Well, I like it the most, which is very weird for me considering I hate deserts. But you know, shields very well. Let me just sip from my. I keep wanting to say coconut. On 16, okay. Shields for Keep Smiling. Shields repairing. And that concludes spellcast for this round, I suspect, because no one said anything. Let's hop on to Corey in my crib. That's nice. Shame they didn't put strongholds for Korriban. Argon sneaking up on us. Yeah, I forgot to say, if you're in the red because you're last, you can bond blank. Okay, we'll do that. You're a bit too late for that. We'll do that next. We'll do this round if you want to still. Okay. Helion can answer with 2 answers because he's the weakest. Yeah, that's what the weakest players get. So you're the weakest. The question for round 17 is as follows. Nathema Madrias, aka Madrias, once had fertile lands, forests, oceans, flora, fauna, and a Type 1 atmosphere. Is this statement true or false? Obviously, because Helion can answer with Argon, Helion can answer with both. He has already answered correctly, so I'm putting in a correct answer right away. Because he can answer with 2. I did not realize I only had 2 correct, but it's fine. Unless he chooses. No, you can't not answer. It's not allowed. Chris and Book of Rhymes and Fashion Blink says 1. Okay, Fashion Blink, Chris. What is Keep Smiling saying? 1. So all of you by default have answered 1. The correct answer is 1. This statement is true. Any spellcasts taking place? What is happening this round? This round, none. Okay. And also none next round. Very boring rounds. We need to fill them up with something. Katina. Okay. I gave you food before this. I gave you paste. Can you please? Any spells? I gave you food before. I just want to cast Thought Bomb. Maybe we could come up with some ultimate powers. Channel your collective force powers. Force Storm, excellent. If I can double cast, I'll link with Keep Smiling as well. What do you mean? Double cast? You can't double cast. What is double cast? I don't know what double casting is. Drain on lead again, so drain on Chris. Okay, I need to follow the order. Katina's distracting me. Okay. Draining Chris. Chris is identifier 2. Drain in progress now. And then bonding with Keep Smiling. Very well.
Trust is a weapon.
No, you can cast multiple spells by all means, just not the same spell multiple times. What else do we have? Force Store. Well, okay, let me just do Chris's bond first so I don't forget it. Bonding blank. Oh, it's literally 2-on-2. Okay. Bonding with fashion blank identifier 1. Bond in progress now.
Trust is a weapon.
Okay. What am I missing again? Storm. Yes. Okay, we'll... Oh, alignments have been... Have they been? You're no longer Darksiders. So your alignment must be somewhere in the middle now. I can't keep track of this on the surface, but because your identifiers are not red. Or maybe that's an indicator for bond. It doesn't matter. Let's do storms. 3 strikes. Okay, let's go. First target by Keep Smiling is nope. I need to, let me just add, ignore that. I need to add the 4th player. It's not Donut. Donut's not the 4th player. The system writes Donut as an example. 4th. It's 4th, right? Fourth, right? Let me checking that. I'm not a native English speaker, so I'm allowed to make ridiculous mistakes. Okay. Even though I wrote 9 hours of a story and then another 2 hours of a story, and I'm not sure how to spell 4th, but that's okay. Chances to strike 10. You know, I misspelled Kashik a lot. Okay. Fork. Yes. Let's see who not Fashion Blank, who Keeps Smiling is hitting. A good thing is she's casting that before the bonds took place on herself and the 4th. Why did I say 4th? Why didn't I just write 4? I should have just written 4, not 4th. Why did I say 4? Why did I write 4? You know what? It's okay. It's gonna be okay as long as we're together. Striking. Sorry. I tied the shortcut to number 2. That's ally shields. That's visual that happens when an ally shield is cast. But I tied it to number 2, which is a mistake. I keep forgetting. Striking 2 twice. Very well. Striking Chris twice. Chris really fell from being the front runner. Isn't that interesting? Storm manifesting. Subtract it now. Come on, subtract it. Yay, subtracted it. Woo. Excellent. The system woke up. That means that Magic Spud is awake as well. Any further spells did I neglect? The top dog always tends to take the heat. It's a lesson I've learned the hard way. That's true. Right. We're all caught up with spellcast. Very well. It was the only true way, unless you use shields. And if it's not shield break round. Okay. Let's move on to round 18. Oh, that's an unconventional answer. What are we having this round? Nothing, but next round is darkness. Oh, but that's, you know what? That's news for later. Let's focus on the question. The question is, round 18, as follows. The spheres of influence were the domains of politics and power in the reconstituted Sith Empire. How many of them were there? I'm not giving you a number. Guess. The number was circling. We mentioned it in the Rebben, and we mentioned it in previous quizzes. Fashion Blank is 32, or 3, whichever you would like. 69. We're not doing. I can confirm it was not 69. I'll put my guess after the timer since I'm not playing. Okay. Keep smiling and Argon Helion. I'll say 2 because everything comes in pairs. Okay. Interesting answer. Keep smiling. 13. Wait, so 2? You think the entire sphere of dominance of politics has like spheres of? Okay. Let's get into it. Inserting your answers now. The correct answer to this question is 12. 12 spheres of dominance. And Chris is the only one who got it correct, but via the connection to Fashion Blank. Fashion Blank also gained it. But look at those colors down there. They're all colorful. I guess when you're binding, it doesn't show the alignment. My mistake. So let's move on to spells. Next round is Darkness. So, you know, not much going on there. Deathfield comes round 20 again. And that will be our final round. Because we don't have any expansions of the quiz. Chris got it right, and Smiling was only off by 1. Yeah. Keep Smiling was very close. That's actually a really good guess. Give me a bond with Chris since we're both lowest. Oh, yeah. I thought y'all were he was in the lead. I was like, why are you dying to someone who's in the lead? Connecting now.
Trust is a weapon.
Bond forming next round, even though the icon is there, but there is a bond between you. Unless bond lasts, it does not. It only lasts for 1 round. Very well. Any other bonds taking place, or shields, or? But keep in mind, you can cast shields on allies. Not that I guess people don't want to do that. I guess so that's okay. Let's move on to the next round then, since no one requested anything else. Round 19 is Darkness. So Darkness, another Darkness. Bind Blank. I guess that, yeah, I didn't give you too much time with that. I'll retroactively insert connection to Blank. Okay, there you go. Y'all are just hopping around with those bonds, aren't you? Let's go into Darkness. And you have no clue how difficult it is for me to stay quiet when Darkness is active, when the cat is hopping, bopping around. Let's get bonds for the points. Let's go.
It's better in the dark.
Your mind is clouded. Provide an answer to the best of your ability.
Yeah, don't forget you can answer with multiple answers if you're in red. Answering your answers. Which planet was torn by political conflict? Onderon. Correct answer was only provided by Fashion Blank, no one else. Oh, and we have a shield breaker this round. I didn't even notice. Okay. I don't know if anyone had shields in the beginning of the round, but whatever happens, they're gone now. Next round is Deathfield. Next round is the final and last round. That's such a cute visual. Which one? The shields? Yeah. So look. Wait. I can't remove it. You know what? Any spells being cast. And yeah, you said for me to repeat bond with Chris. Very well. You said Argent Helion said what, mute your mic. Yeah, I can, but it's yet another command for the system, so I'm like, I don't want to burden it because it lags sometimes. I need to read the entire Star Wars timeline. Okay, bonding with Chris. Okay, Chris is 2. I almost drained life out of Chris.
Trust is a weapon.
And shielding. So shield is coming next round. It should be displayed in a second, but I guess the system's sleepy. It's a bit drowsy. There we go, preparing. Any other spells? Shields as well for Passion Blank. Alright. And I will most certainly replay the animation because I can. And that's it, right? We are ready for the final round, which is Death Field. I suspect. Correct. Very well. No, you know what? I'll give a timer because I don't want to rush it. If it is the last round, and then the last round, yeah, with 2 shields. Oh, okay. I don't even see who's connected to whom, but you know, we'll. I hope y'all are keeping track of that. You know what? You're competing. I'm not. I just have to press the buttons. Okay, so the timer's gonna run out. Let me sip a bit of coffee. It's quite slow and relaxed when there's fewer players. Of course, there's more drama happening when there's more players, but this is very chill, I feel. Let's move on to the final round, which is round 21. The Death Field. Death Field. Death Field. Three of them are Lightsiders because of the bonds. Okay. Question for round 20 is as follows. Oraset is a star orbited by 7 moons and how many planets? By one cat. By one cat. That's by how many? The answer is under your nose. Well, it was. Probably about 13 rounds ago. I'll say 7 and 13. Very well. Fashion Blink says 2. Chris says 1. Magic Spell says 0. I'm dead last. I can answer twice. You most certainly can answer twice, yes. And we're waiting for Keep Smiling. Argent Helion said 7 and 13. Okay. And Keep Smiling is going to say... Okay, Cat. It is 1 round. It is 1 round. It is 1 round. Can we just have 1 round of peace? Just one round. It's almost done. 6. The correct answer to this is... And no one even knows... Does anyone know what planet it is? The correct answer is 1. Chris got it correct. And via connections, Argent Helion got it correct. I never heard of the damn thing. Well, it was present in the question... Let me see which question it was. Which planet in Star Wars is the sole planet of the Horusset system? Do you remember that? That was question number 8. The answer to that question was Korriban. And the question that we pose now was how many planets are present in the Horusset system. So there you have it. Yeah, that's about it. I would say Fashion Blank cannot be touched. However, there are bonds in place. But not on Fashion Blank, right? Damn it. Okay. So Chris and Argent Helion are connected. Any spells being cast? I thought Fashion Blank was connected to Keep Smiling. I was about to say so cool, like because they bypass shields. Yeah, let's see what y'all do now. Is the 2+ on him a bug then? No, 2+ is incorrect answers. Yeah, those are incorrect answers. +2 refers to spell power. So green and red is for points, and this shade of gray and blue is for spell points. Just so we can have a clear overview, like for me, so I can keep track that everything is going as intended. Repeating bond on Chris. This is the last round. This is round 20. We do not have further rounds after this one, because we didn't expand them. So this marks the last final round. So how many bonds do I need to cast in order to negate the dark side I had from the drainages? Dark side? You mean like the affiliation to the dark side? It counts the number of force casts. So if you cast, yeah, I'm still purple. Oh no, you're dead last. That's why you're purple, because you're last. That means that you're last. You have the lowest score. That means you can answer for 2. Keep smiling wants to drain Argan Helion. Very well. Aren't y'all connected? No, you're not connected. Oh. Oh, she said she wants to help Fashion Blank. Okay. Very well. Drain in progress. Oh no, oh my god, I miscalculated. She's in the lead. Okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't even, I'm not keeping track. I'm not keeping track. Y'all are keeping track. This is the last round. Storm. Okay, he's casting Storm. Very well, let's see what Storm does. Although Storm, if it strikes a shield, it will not destroy the shield for this round. Shield is gonna then begin protecting this round. Let's see. First target, Argan Helion is firing is forced. He cannot hit himself, although that would be lovely. I did not eliminate that. I didn't tweak that feature. We talked about it last time. Again, fourth. Jeez. 1. Okay. Shield is doing its job. Of course, if any, yeah. Shield is doing its job. 3. Okay. That means he's keep smiling it down to 14. Okay. And 2. Oh, but that's good. Everyone got struck once. I forgot again. Every time Chris is targeted, I press the button for ally shields. Everyone's getting a zap. Yes, correct. And there are no secrets. That was. We pushed through the lag. It was so colossal. Note to self: restart PC, restart PC, restart PC in time. Okay. Current leading position in top is keep smiling. Okay. Who? Someone asked to do something else, right? Drain keep smiling by Fashion Blank. Oh, he wants those points back. No. Okay. Keep smiling. Drain in progress. New position. Do we have any spells to cast? There are no further spells to be cast. Well, there you have it. Fashion Blank is getting that last second wind steal. Although Keep Smiling almost won. Yeah. Interesting how rapidly the points can change. I didn't even consider that. But it's all like perfect timing. If she had a shield previous round, but then she couldn't have won. She wouldn't have won if she had a shield. Then she would not be able to cast Drain Life. Okay, let me update the winner. Yeah, you caught up pretty well, even though you got blasted at the end. Wait, where is my winner animation? Winner. Yeah, I need to update it. Zachary won last time, so this time, if this thingy lets me insert it. Passion. Blankion. Okay. Yes. So I look so good there. Sure you do. Sure you do. We're gonna go over stats real quick. That's gonna take us like 5 minutes or so in a second. Let me hide these powers because we don't need those pesky powers. So apart from the lags, that was a fun little stream. How to extend rounds with super chats or with memberships, but I don't think like we should do it now. I think if anyone does choose to extend now, we can extend it for next time because now we've reached a conclusion. I think, you know. So it's not gonna go to waste, but still, sometimes when people, can you drop the Discord link quick to join in? You can find the Discord link in the description. Until next Saturday, exactly. So I do hope, like, drop by next Saturday if y'all want to play again. Specifically, let me know, Chris, how you liked it because you're a new player. If you could keep track of everything, if it was complex, if it was simple, if something was overdone, if it was, you know. I'll try to get more sleep next Friday. Excellent. I'll keep you posted. By the way, Magic Spud, are you in the Discord server? So I know how to ping you and say you have to get in here. Because I feel like you'll be good for testing like the logistics of the system, you know. Let me shift over to. By the way, I still would love to hear Chris's feedback on how he felt about it. The page isn't loading. Maybe I'm lagging. I'll review that. I'll review that. Like the stream so you have it saved. In your liked videos, and then revisit it later. I'm definitely gonna I'm not. I already have too many servers to keep track of. Sure, that's totally fine. Yeah, I literally. Oh, I just heard something. So that means someone joined. Jargon Helion. Hey, I'm gonna give you a wave in Discord. Hey, how you doing? This turned out lovely considering we started with 3 people. Yeah, it was a fun time. It was a fun time. We burned right through it. So yeah. Okay, so the Discord link in the description is working very well. I'm going to switch to the stats, so we can just take a quick overview of the stats. See what happened, how many, who provided the most correct answers, and so on. So let's get into it. If I just find it correct there. Okay, let's get into the digits of this. Okay, so obviously the Fashion Blank was the winner. Dark Side Alignment with, what is this? Final score. Okay, final score. Keep Smiling second place. Pretty good also, considering that Keep Smiling was playing for the first time. Quite a good time, very clever game. I'm very pleased at that feedback. Thank you very much. Okay, so correct answers 14. 14 out of 20? That wasn't, so only 6 incorrect answers. Secrets triggered 1. But see, you had 14 correct answers, but you didn't, really? 14? But I didn't see that many secrets. Maybe that impact thing broke it. I'm gonna definitely check if you had streaks. Favorite power, Drain Life. That is not surprising. And 6 spells cast. Dark Side Embrace 12. That's the points gained from Dark Side Embrace, which is like with the Force Body. That's good. Okay, only 1 secret. Yeah, that was I think the impact. And never since then. I'll definitely review the quiz after for next week. Undecided. Bam. It's a tie in correct answers between Chris and Fashion Blank, which is good. It's good. Typically, Historian is tied. It's very difficult to get the Historian title correct because everyone. It's always like at least 2. I haven't had 3 people, but only 2. Okay. Let's see. Expired secrets. No one kept a secret. Right? No one kept a secret? Didn't Chris keep a secret, or was it destroyed? No. It was consumed. It was reflection. No one kept secrets. No secret keepers. Yeah, these are the 2 secrets that were triggered. I guess no one constructed a streak of 3 correct answers. Interesting. I didn't even get to receive a secret. No, you didn't. I'll revisit that. I'll relinquish Historian for Chris. Sure. Because he did pretty well. Power allocation. The most used power is Drain Life with 55 points spent. I like this. I think this is fine. Storm is still underwhelming. It's not that Yeah, there were no secrets. Maybe I need to construct answers simpler. I never expected such an interactive game when I saw a quiz. Thanks for hosting. Well, thank you very much for the feedback. That's actually good feedback. Maybe I should adjust. Maybe I should adjust the title to not call it a quiz game. Instead, call it something else. You know, so that the perception is different. But thank you very much. That's very valuable. But yeah, Force Chain. I'm very happy with Force Chains this time. We had so many games where Force Chain was not used. Power usage most used by Keep Smiling. Okay, and Keep Smiling obtained the role of Jedi Master. Light Side. Force Chain used 4 times, and all other abilities used twice. And look at this. Power allocation. Interesting. Interactive live stream. Sure, that could be good. 10 powers used. Wait, is that correct? Yes, 10 powers used. Used 10 powers. Light side alignment. Very good, actually. I'm very happy with that. That's so nice. It's the first time we have a Jedi Master. Also Keep Smiling the Exile because of 7 bonds formed. That's nice. Followed by Chris. As a new player, that's a lot of bonds formed. That's lovely. Fashion Blank's Assist Sorcerer. Used Drain 4 times. Followed by Chris, Keep Smiling, and Argan Helion. Okay. What else do we have? Jedi Sage, who used Spell Shields? Chris used Spell Shields, but it's a tie between Keep Smiling and Chris. Okay. This Inquisitor. Also Keep Smiling because she used Storms the most. So that's 2. That's 2 roles. You should make the quiz format into an online game. Yeah, I was thinking of making a simplified version for quizzes that people can use, but for a game that's complex. But we'll see. Chris was Jedi Guardian. He took 11 damage, and his alignment is light side. Oh, I can't wait to see the graph of light dark distribution. He took 11 damage, so that's quite a tank there. And because of his alignment, he's Jedi Guardian. Okay. Keep Smiling, Jedi Shadow. She is getting these titles for Dark Side Embrace. So she was tempted by the dark side, but didn't use it as much as she did light side. That's very nice. Jedi Shadow, invisible. That's lovely. Spell points used. These are the rounds where spell points were used the most. That's good. Around this area is usually where oh yeah, I almost forgot to say I loved your rendition of the Battle of Darth Mars flagship. What do you mean? Can you remind me what that exactly refers to? I'm not sure I remember. I can't remember. Remind me. This is damage inflicted. Around 20, undoubtedly the most, yeah. No simplified version. Best part of this format is that there's a lot. Oh, okay. That's nice to hear. I overcomplicate things a lot, as you have seen in the Revan video, by the way. Like that, those battle interfaces are so needlessly complicated. It's like which character used which force power. Ugh. You posted the segment of the Outlander story like on Monday on YouTube. Did I? Oh, you mean the from Revan's video, or is it shorts? I had a lot of comment up because I scheduled some of it, so I don't remember. Light side prevails this time. 2 light side. Argan Helion was gray Jedi because he equally used both sides of the Force, and we don't have anyone that was undecided. And Fashion Blink was the only Darksider. So that's about it. This summarizes everything. So that's fabulous. I will store and save this data for you for the future, and then we can at some fun point review. But yes, you do have a title. What is your title? Just Grey Jedi. Yeah, you only got Grey Jedi. That's all you got. You didn't get anything else. Sorry. I don't see you here. Okay, so here, undecided. Yeah, Keep Smiling got 4 roles, 4 titles. Jedi Master, the Exile, Jedi Sage, Jedi Shadow. Like all of these, like 3 of them are Jedis, and the Exile's a Jedi. So there's just Jedi. And she got Sith Inquisitor because Storms. Oh, there we go. That's fabulous, ain't it? Outlander story. Oh, Darth Nox. Yeah, I don't. Oh yeah, Outlander. Yeah. Yep. Oh, Darth Mar. Yes, Darth. Oh my God, Darth Mar, not Darth. Malgus. I thought you were referring to Malgus. I'm like, when the heck did I make Malgus's stuff? Well, let me go back to Hangout. No, ignore that timer. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this. I was gonna do this at the beginning of the quiz, so we're gonna do this now.
New objective received.
Okay, y'all, we need to get ready for the quiz. Oh my god, we did it.
Objective complete.
Fabulous. Good job. I never doubted us for a second. To celebrate, we have to head off to Nar Shaddaa. Where's Nar Shaddaa? We are getting over to Nar Shaddaa to get drunk. And high on spice. That's what we're doing. Okay. But yes, Darth Mar, I loved doing that bit. That was so satisfactory. Darth Mar, for anyone who doesn't follow, that's the moment where the in the Revan story where the Outlander, the Darth Nox, first meets Darth. Well, doesn't first meet him for the first time, but when they fight on his ship, that was so satisfactory. I enjoyed recording it all and cutting up the little glitches that were present in the game, like when he lifts his lightsaber and it just teleports into place. It was Darth Mar. I loved it. And in the ending when he appears to Darth Nox, when he says, "You have to avenge us, avenge me," and all that stuff. Every damn time I was editing that, and I kid you not, I got the chills, and I on occasion teared up because combined with the music that takes place in the background, I was just wait. I need to find. I'm gonna find that. I'm gonna go ahead and find that right away. I actually have the high quality version of the Revan complete story on my PC, so I'm not even gonna go to YouTube, so I don't damage my view time. Okay, because the average view time is very good. So I don't want to damage it by just opening my video for 2 seconds, okay? Okay, let me switch over to I don't know if anyone was interested in this. If y'all are not, sorry, let's get into it. Strength it. Okay, where is that part? Where is that part? This is the longest video I've ever had on my PC. That's in the Old Republic era. Later. Oh, it's before that. Where is that exactly? After he becomes Valkorian. Where is Valkorian? Oh, there he is. There you are. Oh yeah, these. I love these. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I loved making those holocron transitions. They were so fabulous. You have no clue how many times I replayed this. Just replay. I was like, oh my god, look at it. Oh my god, look at it. I feel like it's a problem, but because I have headphones, people around me don't know that I'm replaying it like for 20 minutes to make sure it's perfect. Where is that part? Malgus. I blame you for bringing this back to my memory. Now I feel the need to. Oh, there we go.
Use the trail into the.
That.
Rumors of many civilizations
Yeah, this
in
scene.
region, but our only outposts nearby were destroyed without explanation some time ago.
This was so satisfactory to me. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but I used the very beginning audio from Knights of the Old Republic for this moment here. Stream buffering? Unacceptable during the most critical time. Let me check, is it buffering? It's not buffering for me. Wait, let's...
Reading.
This.
Evasive maneuvers. Come about 180 degrees.
Was this at the beginning? This.
We've been boarded. All decks, report hostile forces.
I'll sweep for borders. You get us out of here.
Set deflectors to double aft. Divert weapon power to the engines.
But why are you watching at 144p? It seems to be fine for me. I'm not sure what the problem is. But it seems to be totally fine for me. But where is that part where he says that? I just want to find it because I want to rewatch it with y'all. Why are you saying geez? Is it lagging again? Is it lagging for you? I didn't mean to cause it to lag. This scene also gave me the shivers, both in the game and. I love Darth Smart, but 180 degrees means you're turning towards your behind, not the enemy. well, yeah, I think that's what he meant, right? Like to run away. Is that not what he meant? Let me find him. I think we're almost there. Yes, it is.
We will find his doom. Satil is stronger than this. Duplicate believes. She is not the easy prey he assumes. He gleans the facts of his other lives from the memories and impressions of Satil and her students. But he has only the knowledge of those events. This Tenebrae possesses none of the wisdom earned by experiencing them.
Where is the part where he says
Likely being in the galaxy. Stay our soul.
This part. This is where I was like just fully tearing up, thanks so much for hanging out, Chris. We'll be ending the stream soon. I just want to go over this. And I really look forward to, if you come hang out next week, it's going to be fabulous. Big thanks for all the fun and kindness. Thank you so much. Who the hell is sending me a message on Discord? Okay, let's go.
If we fail to destroy him here and now, there may never be another opportunity. Destroy him. Break the chains he uses to ensnare us all. Free the galaxy from his manipulations. Avenge me. Avenge your soul.
Shivers again. And this whole music, World of Warcraft has stunning music. Like, it's amazing how well it worked with this. I was so satisfied with how well it worked, because so many of these audio effects and the music worked like beautifully with the stories of this, and it wasn't too loud. Star Wars slightly disappointed me in that sense, because it wasn't as impactful, It slightly disappointed me because it was the music itself didn't have so many ups and downs throughout a longer period of time, and when I tried puzzling them together, I figured out like it's sometimes consistently at a high, like dramatic. There's no like lows, it's not, there's no build up. There are beautiful pieces, but for such long scenes, I really needed something to draw it out. Knights of the Old Republic was fabulous with that. The music there was good. Like you could rotate Bastille Lashan's theme for like hours and it's still gonna be fabulous. That plus World of Warcraft, Arden Wield music from World of Warcraft. Like I legit need to make a playlist of just musics that I was using because it was so good. It's so good. Avenge Me, Avenge Us All sounds so cringe on paper, but his delivery of the line is chef's kiss. Yes, exactly. Like so many of these lines that I read, like even with Kreia, a lot of her dialogues, when you read them, it's all about the delivery. Like for instance, when you were fighting with Visas, and you say, "Are you ready?" And then Kreia says, "This is not an Echani etiquette ritual. Attack her." I was like, okay, sorry, I'm gonna attack right away. So it's like it's the delivery is all about that. Okay, so we're slowly gonna be wrapping this up. Do y'all have any suggestions for next week's quiz or topics? I'll definitely do a dark side themed one for the week after next one, because that's approaching Halloween, so we're gonna be a bit more dramatic. So that's definitely gonna be a fun quiz. But yeah, next I don't know what to do for next one. Perhaps weaponry. We were talking about that on the community tabs, and we mentioned it on Discord as well. So that likely, and then so what material are we limited on? What do you mean what material? As long as it's within Star Wars and it's interesting. KOTOR 1 and 2 Tor only, whatever you want. We'll see. Throw ideas out there and we'll see. Maybe other forms of Force using. Such as what? You mean from Force Channel, Force Affinity, Force Potency, or do you mean lightsaber forms, lightsaber strikes, lightsaber form 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Shicho, Niman, all these other forms? Like, what do you mean? Alderaan question was classic film trilogy. Yes, I'll sprinkle them. I'll sprinkle those in. Well, we have 10 questions from this quiz about planets, so I'll actually no, the 10 questions for this week were brought over from last week, and last week was Force Powers. So the 10 questions that were 21 to 30 were about Force Powers. So lightsaber forms would be a good topic. Yeah, we could do lightsabers. I'm writing a little short script for a short about lightsabers, how they were early on. Like they had cords attached to them, which is ridiculous. But it could be a fun short, and I'm not focused again. That's fine. Star Wars Galaxy, Star Wars Empire War series. Well, I mean, sure. If I can rip out general questions, I could sprinkle those in. You know. Yeah, I'll probably do that. But yeah. By the way, this is a general question for everyone who joined a bit later, and this is to. I hate that I'm not focused. Is the time for the quiz okay? Is it better to push it forward a bit? You know what I mean? I don't know exactly what time zones we're dealing with here. Or should I do a stream, like gameplay before it for like 30 or so minutes or an hour earlier, so we have time to, you know, because we always get just enough players or people hanging around like 40, 50 minutes into the quiz, you know. I'm from India. What time zone? Exactly, because India is big. But I guess that's roughly there, right? Well, unless you have somewhere to be on a Saturday night, you know. Drop a question on your Discord. I guess the members should be the ones to vote. What do you mean, like question in the sense for seeing what topics we'll focus on? It's 11:40 p.m. here. Yeah, is that early for you? You know, this time usually works for me, but I do like the idea of playing around a bit of your pre-lobby. Oh, okay, sure. I guess, you know, we could I'll schedule it at 6, and then I can start the stream sooner. Although I don't know how that works in terms of notification. But yeah, I could start it sooner. Maybe play Knights of the Old Republic, or talk about the Revan video, or, you know, just hang out and chat. And then at 6, we're like, okay, timer is officially starting. You know, we'll see. Like at the beginning, I'm always a bit skeptical that it's not going to be an interesting game. But even when it was just 3 players, it still became interesting because of the powers. I'm very, very satisfied with them. But Book of Rhymes you haven't played, I don't think, have you? Would you like to play sometime, or do you prefer to just lurk in the background? Not that that's bad, of course. By the way, I never check the list of who's in the stream, so it's totally none of my business. If people want to just hang out, lurk, if they need background noise when they're working, you know, that's totally chill. Yeah. I'm gonna steadily prepare for ending the stream. While we get some final thoughts. And yeah, I'm happy that we went through with this. So far, it was the same time every week. Yeah, I know, but it's still, I see that people tune in a bit later. And I haven't played. Well, I'm not that knowledgeable, but I might. That's totally fine. It's totally chill. You really don't need to know anything. Like I kind of wish that people would join in and purposefully just get things incorrectly, gain power and drain people. I would love to see that. I would love to see. Oh yeah, steal the answers from front runners. That'd be fabulous. Or connect yourself to front runners. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna end it on a rainy day, like that. I can be the agent of chaos. Yes, most certainly. I bet shame we didn't have Temple this time. I was hoping Temple would be an aggressive demonologist, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, that's the neat part. You don't actually have to be good at the quiz. You can just be an agent of chaos. Yeah, exactly. And I need to work on the way to titling things. You know, dear book, I really do not know things, but the tactics are good. Well, yeah, Keep Smiling was second. You know, and from what I gather, she's not too familiar with the detailed intricacies. So that's second place. And light side. And I almost would have won with your 3 points, most certainly. Yeah. I was gonna say something before wrapping up the stream. Next Saturday, same time, probably gonna start it sooner. Yeah. That's about it. And see y'all around. I don't think I'll do tweaks. I need to investigate that impact issue. What happened there? What really happened? But Fashion Blank won anyway. So, you know, I gave him 1 point. It wasn't 1 point difference, right? It wasn't my 1 point that made him win, right? Okay. Here's a topic. Okay, let's hear the topic. Go to our side quests. This can be arranged. I will be here fighting. Yes. This is not Valorant music. I have no clue where you're getting your information from. This is, I swear to God, the ones we find in the data pads. Yeah. In the journal. Yes, I'll consider that. Quests, lightsabers. Lightsaber / force forms. Ooh, but that's gonna be tricky. We'll see. We'll see. Random non-obligatory stuff we don't have to beat in order to get the story done. Yes. Beat is so similar. It is Valorant. I'm just messing with you. Okay. I'm gonna close the stream now, and thank you so much for hanging out. I look forward to seeing you next Saturday on the same time, 6 p.m. Europe time, 12 a.m. American time. Saturday. I'll see you next week. Okay. By which holocron that tells the secret of immortality? Well, the holocron that tells you the secret of immortality is actually